Greetings, I'm CrossKnights, and welcome to the end of the world.
Gorge, is that all that's left of the worlds taken by the Heartless?
Those worlds will be restored if we beat Ansem, right?
You betcha!
But if we do beat him, and all these worlds become restored and disconnected, what's gonna happen to this place? And to us?
Well,
This is a Heartless world, so maybe it'll just disappear.
Huh?
But no worries. Even if this place goes poof, our hearts ain't going nowhere. I'm sure we'll find our pals again. Yep, I just know that we will.
Yeah, you're right. I'll return this. I promise.
Okay, end of the world. Last world of the game. Although it's almost hard to call it a world, because it's kind of just like this long dungeon. I mean, there's no people here or anything. By the way, you know you're over-leveled when you try to... when you consider sandbagging yourself so that the fights are slightly more interesting. Is there anyone I didn't use too much? Where's that? Is this it? Three wishes. It's what is the one? There, Wishing Star. I want to use Wishing Star. I hardly used that keychain at all. And we'll add, I don't know, whatever. I'm not going to unequip those. Are my abilities cool? Trinity Limit, I should equip that. So, instead of Omega Arts, which will make me beefy, need something that boosts AP. Holy Circuit. Fair deal. And perhaps... that's the only one, I say. Now I'm weaker! Appropriately weaker! Do I have enough? I still don't have enough. Let's get rid of... Jackpot, I think. There we are. Trinity Limit. Gotta use this at least once. Eventually, I should probably re-equip Ragnarok. But yeah, I was practicing here. And I was, like, killing the guys so... like, I'm over-leveled. That's what is... let me see here. That's much more appropriate. I was killing these guys in one combo. And I was just like, man... that's just wrong. I mean, look how badass they are. I shouldn't be killing them in one combo. So, now I can actually fight. By the way, this is one of my favorite tracks in the game. And I love it when games actually have music where my favorite track is towards the end. The other game that did this, Brave Fencer Musashi. Favorite track is the last stage. Brave Fencer Musashi had pretty good music overall. But these guys drop Gale. Gale is a sensification item that you can only get once you go to the end of the world. It's required for some very high-level artifacts. Artifacts? Accessories, I guess, would be the proper term. And it's required for the ultimate weapon. Yeah, well, these guys are actually like a threat now. This is cool. I like this. I might end up boosting my power a little bit more if it drags on a little bit long, but yeah. It was kind of ridiculous before, is all I'm saying. I've now beat every optional boss except for, and I'm trying to be vague, hopefully it's not too obvious, the white-haired one. Oh, power-up, cool. And, the only reason I haven't beaten him is because he has this really cheap move. There's a way to, like, block the cheap move, but if you fail it once, there's a good chance you're just going to lose. Which is rough. But I got very close to beating him. So, yes. The other boss, apparently, like, I could not figure out how to beat this one boss. I had absolutely no idea. And I tried something, which was basically boosting my magic up ridiculously high. That's what I was missing. The boss can only be hurt with magic. What I was missing was that I didn't have a high enough magic in its stat. I actually got it to my magic stat to 13, which is obscenely powerful. Apparently, when your magic stat is that high, you can use Demi on people, or Gravity as they call it, and pretty much murder them. Because, I mean, I keep on calling it Demi because that's what it was called in the original Final Fantasies, but Gravity does percentile damage. If you have a high enough magic stat, then the percent happens to be over 100 in certain cases, which is insane. So it just will, like, outright kill them. It turns Gravity into death. The Final Fantasy spell death. Hut. But yeah, also, the other thing with this, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't be talking about this boss since I haven't faced it yet. Never mind. All I'm saying, having the highest level of wind makes the boss much easier. It's a thing. I have to get this treasure chest. It's a different color than the other ones. As you can see, each treasure chest, or not all of them, but most of them contain like little mini worlds. Oh, jeez. I think I mentioned this at one point. Eventually, you're going to have to fight these guys as normal enemies. That time is now. I was reading the description for these because all the Heartless have bios that you can read that I just didn't show because I didn't. But it mentions that if you hit its weak point, it passes out. And I notice sometimes this boss, like, passes out. But that's because they must be hitting his weak point. I don't know what it is. I mean, the only place that you can lock onto is his horn. So I don't know what you're supposed to do to make him pass out. But I've seen it happen. Let me see if I can... Where are my friends? Hey, friends. Friends? I don't know how to use Trinity. Oh, there we go. Trinity! I don't know how much damage that did, but I don't think he was in his green bar before, so it definitely did damage. Trinity uses the entire party's MP. All of it. All remaining MP. You need to have at least three MPs with Sora in order to use it. I don't know if you... Well, alright, everyone in the party healed me. At least I know that everyone has my bag. But, yeah, you need at least 3 MP. I don't know if they need any MP. I don't think they do. But Sora needs at least 3 MP. So it's good to use when you only have 3 MP, because if you use it when you have more, it's just going to use all of your MP. Cool. Let's skedaddle. Initiating skedaddling. I can't skedaddle myself. I need you guys to skedaddle me for me. Omega Arts. I will totally be re-equipping that when I want to stop nerfing myself. Yep, you know you're over-leveled when you start nerfing yourself to make things more interesting. And God, do you know how much I lament not doing this on expert mode? Because now that now that the extra bosses aren't big and scary because I've beaten them, I know I could have beaten them on expert mode. I know it. And my whole decision to make it so that I leveled up really fast towards the end so I could beat them was not necessary. I don't regret that decision because it kept me at low level during the regular game, which probably made things a little bit more challenging. Otherwise, I would have been like twice the level I was at most of those encounters, and I really would have destroyed the bosses. Because during this playthrough, no boss killed me. Even during my sword playthrough, I don't know that I died more than once or twice, except for on the optional bosses. I mean, the optional bosses kicked the crap out of me when I was practicing them. But as soon as I figured them out, it wasn't a problem. Except for Kurt. He was kind of a problem. It was all because of that buzzsaw move. Is really hard to deal with. Haha. Behind you. I think they might drop Gales too, so I really want to... Whoa, what the hell? Way to heal yourself entirely. Was it because I use magic on you? I think it absorbs all magic. Oh, that would have been good to know about 15 seconds ago. I know now, though. Damn it, drop a Gale. We do have... Everyone has Lucky Strike equipped, right? Because this is ridiculous. There's like a really long pause before they let me out of those pocket universes in a lot of cases. I'm going to have to start cutting that out. Angel Bangle. What's that? What dat? Angel Bangle. Angel Bangle? There it is. Oh, I have 2 of them. Not needed. You don't have Jackpot, and you should have Jackpot. You should also have... Oh, you can get all types of stuff. Oh, really? Oh, that's a 3 there. That delineates the number thrice. Gotcha. I don't know if I even want to get all these treasure chests, to be honest. I mean, the only reason to get them is so that I can fight more Invisibles, which are those big demon guys with the swords, and try to get some Gale. Delicious, crunchy Gale. It's the breakfast of me. There's invisible walls here that are kind of annoying. I prefer regular walls. Walls that show you who they are up front. Die, Invisible! Give me your Gale! Give me your Gale now! Or I'll fight you with the power of friendship! What would happen if you took the power of friendship and made it into a small nuclear bomb? What you just saw there is what would happen. Of course, some people don't get hit by it because they're like hiding in the ground and crap. Conspiring against me. Yeah. Ah. Dark Ring. I don't need your jewelry. Should I even get that treasure chest over there? That is really far away. That is light years away. Back in my day, you could open treasure chests and you wouldn't be sucked into another dimension. But now, not really the case. So Trinity does a crap load of damage, doesn't it? Maybe. Oh, I did not mean to do that. I was trying to go for a standard Arcanum, and instead I accidentally set off a nuclear bomb. Story of my life. Some people survived, how dare you. That's really not a skill that you want to set off accidentally. You can get killed if you do that crap. Power up. Well, I'm glad I got that. Should I get it? Or am I being No, I'm going through. Cool. I think. Not invisible wall. Going through. Goofy is really hurt. Ah, 3 stars. Cool. Can I get you? Yep. Are you going to contain things without a pocket universe? Flag it! That's a no. What do we got here? Angel faces. Arcanum! Oh, I was totally going to do it. Feel my rage! Sweet, that's a Gale. 1 down, 5 to go, I think. Maybe more. Might be more like 8. But once I get through this area, I'll be able to off-screen my collection of Gales. And hopefully I won't level up to level 85. But if I do, I can always modify that by taking off certain equipment like I've done here. I'm suppressing my power level is what I'm saying. Because, see, I was killing Invisible so easily, I was just like, no, we can't do this. That will ruin everything. This is a pretty cool keyblade, too. Like, not all of the keyblades have cool, like, I've been calling them, like, particle effects or strike effects. But this one's cool because, like, little gears shoot out. Because Geppetto is the clock maker turned inventor. Here we go. Also, I've mentioned it before. I keep on getting reminded because this is based off Disney games, but you guys should all watch Once Upon a Time, which is this ABC series that I'm really enjoying. And the Wicked Witch in it is amazingly awesome at her job and at life. What? Oh, you again. I'm going to hit you right in the horn. Actually, let's test this here. I can see how much life he has. Let me see how much damage this does to bosses. Quite a bit. That was almost a full life bar, I think. Maybe more than a full life bar. Oh no. Oh, I forgot I could fly. Could have stayed on there a lot easier. Arcanum! Excellent. Whoa, see? Did you see that? He just fell to the ground, and I don't know why. Like Donald or Goofy did something. He has some type of crazy weak spot. Mithril. Woo! Excelente. What's the keychain on this? I can't say. No. It's probably a star, actually. It looks like it might be a star. When you wish upon a star. I wonder where that Ansem fellow went. Dive into the most dangerous place and we'll find him. Now, I think I have to go down, not up. Up is treasure chests. I don't care about treasure chests anymore because they don't have puppies in them. I already found all the damn puppies. Yep, that's where I have to go. Woo! Save point. Save point that I can't use my gummy ship from. Oh well. Yeehaw! Ba-doo-boo-boo-boo-doo-ba-doo. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh man, this part. This part can either take a very long time or not that long at all. I think I'm gonna do for in between that. Because these guys are here I can jump through. And when you jump through, you're taken back to other worlds. And there's a treasure chest in each part. But you don't have to. You can just skip this part entirely. And move on with your life and your LP. Huh. I'm trying to beat this game kind of fast because I want... First of all, it's nice. I have a backlog of videos for about a week. But it'd be good to start another game. You know, another PlayStation game if I need to. It'd be better to start a Super Nintendo game, but that's not really an option right now. And stagger these. Because anyone who's not... Again, I like to have 2 LPs running at any time. Because then there's a higher chance that at least every week there'll be something that everyone's interested in. But if people aren't interested in Kingdom Hearts, too bad. Because for like the last 3 weeks, that's been the only game in my channel. It's the only game in town. So I want to try to correct that. Whoa, what the hell? Way to block all forms of physical attack, you crazy bastard. Brave Warrior. That could be good. Brave Warrior. I've seen better. Not really worth it. And then, after you're done with the world, you have to find the door. Each world has a door that you can leave from. And the geyser doesn't disappear. I think I'm going to ignore the rest of the geysers. Don't need to get every treasure chest. Body move in. Body move in. Change my mind. Going in. Agrabah! And the treasure chest here is probably hidden in some alcove or some random place. Under some dude's hat or something. Like this dude. He didn't have it. For shame. Treasure chest could be anywhere. Perhaps at the palace. Ah! Waylaid. Nope. My Arcanum breaks through your shield. Your terrible, terrible stomach shield. Gears! Guy was doing a 12-hit combo. He's all like, spin, spin, spin. He's trying to do a true Musu attack on me. Hooray. Was that a treasure chest? Nope. Nope. Chuck Desta. I bet you thought that was an actual treasure chest. Nope. Let's see. Up. Oh, there it is. Cool. Ray of Light. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Apparently in a singing mood. Sadly, I'm not in a on-key singing mood. But I can always hum randomly. Now, I already have a Ray of Light, and I've had one for a very long time, so that also was not worth it. But if I go to each one of these, I'm not even going to get to my destination in time. Although I could always give myself a boost. A crazy boost in power. Divine Rose! Ha! Face me, infidels! Neverland. Can I fly? No. Well then, what's the point, damn it? What's the point? Ah! Ambush. Whoa, am I in here alone? Donald and Goofy didn't make it. Oh, there they are. They teleported in here. Now where do I go? There we are. Raven's Claw. This is all stuff I already have, though. Well, this fountain's a different color than the other ones. There must be green goblins in here. Ha ha! Even in the crazy, bizarro world of Winnie the Pooh's universe, there's no Heartless. That's how innocent and pure that world is. Hellfire. You have to go in this one. You simply have to. It's the thing to do. Also, the game won't progress if you don't. Drop Gales. Alright, you'll notice, even with just the weapon change, it's pathetic how easy I'm beating them. That's why I switched. You do not need to be level 60 to beat this game on normal mode. Not even... God damn it, why didn't I pick expert mode? I should have just bit the damn bullet. But those optional bosses seem so scary. But I think it would have made for a better LP, honestly. Maybe not. Maybe it just would have kept me in battle longer. Unnecessarily, but... Ugh, I don't know. I definitely could have done it. Mega Elixir. One's born of the heart and darkness, devoid of hearts, ravage all worlds and bring desolation. Seize all hearts and consume the great heart. All hearts to become one. One heart to encompass all. Realize the destiny, the realm of Kingdom Hearts. The great darkness sealed within the great heart. Progeny of darkness, come back to the eternal darkness, for the heart of light shall unseal the path. 7 hearts, 1 keyhole. 1 key to the door of darkness tied by 2 keys. The door of darkness to seal the light. None shall pass but shadows returning to the darkness. One's born of the heart and darkness, hunger for every heart until the door opens. Right. Of course. You know, those, speeches seem to say one word way too much, like an Ansem's report. Whoa! Speaking of Ansem's report, also, sweet, I just got 2 gills. I just realized what I forgot to read. Ansem's report number 8, I never read it. There is no doubt that the Heartless are deeply connected to people's hearts. Further study may unravel both their motives and the mystery shrouding the heart. As a start, I have built a device to artificially create hearts. By recreating the conditions that spawn the Heartless naturally, I should be able to produce them artificially. This device is the culmination of all of my research thus far. The machine's test run successfully created a Heartless. This may be a step towards creating a heart from nothing. The artificially and naturally created Heartless showed nearly identical traits, but the two types should remain distinct for the purpose of the experiment. So, I will mark the ones that I created artificially. I don't really get what that means. I mean, obviously, he created some of the Heartless, but does that mean that some of the Heartless that I've been encountering have a mark on them? For example, the behemoths have a gigantic heart on them. Is that the mark that Ansem was talking about? Did he create the behemoths? Is it this mark? This mark right here, perhaps? I don't know. I have no idea. Goofy, stop bleeding so much. I really love this cure spell. It just, like, cures all HP. So, yes. Ah, yeah. The fire has gone out. Well, I'm glad I remembered to re-equip my good Keyblade, because I'm going to need it now. Night on Witch Mountain. Bring it! I'm not scared of you just because you look terrifying! Vinta Servatus! So this boss is pretty much straightforward. Fly up to him and start wailing on his face. Yep. All three of us are just beating the crap out of him. Up. Yeah. I mean, he's not hard ever, but he's normally not this easy. It's just I'm over-leveled. And I found everything. I found everything, so, and including, like, all the stat boost items. No. No raising the roof. Poor fool doesn't realize I'm already behind him. Spent all that time charging up that energy and is already up in his grill. Whoosh! Bye! Victory fly away from you! In a badass fashion. Bye-bye. Learn shared ability, Super Glide. Super Glide is an excellent ability. Of course, by the time they give it to you, it's like, where are you going to use it? But it's exactly like Glide, but faster. Its only drawback is that whereas Glide, you hit double jump, Super Glide, you have to hit square, which isn't quite as intuitive, but that's a small price to pay for more awesome gliding. I can't use it right now, though, because Fairy Dust is still in effect. But I'll be able to use it as soon as I go back to a normal part. Like here. Here's a normal glide. Goes a little bit slower than walking, I think. Maybe the same speed as walking. And Super Glide. Goes faster than walking. Very cool and very fun to use. Ha! Where am I? Ow! You landed on me, sir. Hope you realize that, and it was rude, and you should not do it. Huh. Yeah, these guys are totally just normal bosses now. By the way, Trinity. I do wonder what this attack is based on. Is it a magic attack? It looks like one. So is it based on our combined magic stat? Or is it a physical attack? I don't know. Well, one of those hit him at least. Ow. Up, up, up. Another behemoth bites the dust. And to the victors go the spoils? No spoils. Well, that's disappointing. Oh, jeez, this part. I'm really glad I re-equipped my sword. I'm going to need it. Because this is going to be a protracted battle where guys keep on coming after me. I mean, this battle actually would really not want to be underpowered. Not because I would die, but because it would take forever. Because I'm going to be fighting a lot of guys here. You just wait, you'll see. There's only one person who can help me now. Actually, there's several people that can help me now, but this is the one I'm choosing first. Bambito! Mighty warrior of the skies. Destroys his enemies with his powerful fluffy tail. Oh, did you see those spots? I never noticed before, but they look like they're coming off of his body. They look like he's growing fungus or something. Creepy as hell. Hey, invisible. Why don't you die in your face? Note, I still don't have all of my accessories equipped. If I did, I'd be killing him even faster than I am right now. Stop, that's not what I meant to do, but it works. Got a whole bunch of them there. Bam! I wanted to cast that. Guess they're knocking me around too much. Wham. Also, Sora can get the ability Cheer, which would be great, but in order to do that, you need to score high on all of the Winnie the Pooh stages, and I really don't care enough to do that. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do Strike, man. That is such a waste. There was only one guy on the screen. I could have done it now and killed all of these guys. For example, and now I try to do Trinity and he does Arcanum. It's unpredictable as hell. Basically, like, every single special move has a range. I mentioned that. The range for Trinity is being close to your friends. So if you're close to your friends, it's going to say Trinity instead of any of the other attack moves. Oh, wait. Oh. Thank you for killing them first. I almost healed them all the way because I forgot. Trinity! Hopefully before Donald and Goofy die. In like 3 seconds. I'm going to have enough Gales to craft some really powerful items. Probably not enough for... Well, I definitely can't craft the ultimate weapon because I don't have enough mystery goos. And those are going to be annoying to get. You want to stop being invisible and fight me, perhaps? Okay. Gale! Excellent! It's raining Gale! Hallelujah! Strike! 2 hits will do ya. Or 1 hit from Judgment. No blocking. No blocking! People who block get the Arcanum. Haha! Still got it. We'll ignore the fact that hit nobody. Interesting thing about that move is that you're invincible, but your friends aren't. So they can still get pummeled. 2 Gales in 1 move. Yeah, I wasn't kidding when I said I was going to have to fight a whole bunch of guys. Trinity! Trinity! The power of friendship will impale diddly-ale you! I don't know why that popped in my head. I had this game called Simpsons Wrestling, and it wasn't a good game, but I bought it because back in the day, I didn't have a GameStop in my area. I only had Blockbuster, so I was very limited in what games I could actually buy. And that was like the only game that I thought I might have fun with. And I had a little bit of fun with. But you could play as Ned Flanders, and he had a move called Wrath of God. And every time he did it, it'd be like, the power of God will impale diddly-ale you! And it was the cheapest move in the game. It was amazing. Am I... Yeah. Yeah. This is the final rest stop. If I walk through this door... Huh? What's wrong? Didn't you hear something? There! Careful. This is the last haven you'll find here. Beyond, there is no light to protect you. But don't be afraid. Your heart is the mightiest weapon of them all. Remember, you are the one that will open the door to the light. I don't hear anything. Strange. That voice was so familiar. Maybe it's just my imagination. Maybe you better take a rest. Good idea. I think I will take a rest. How many gales do I have? That might be enough. Excellent. That's much better on my practice run. I only got like 4. On the next episode, I will go and fight the Neverland boss and the white-haired one. And then, I believe that'll be all the optional bosses. I'll look it up just to make absolutely sure that there's not some other final boss that I didn't even know about, but I don't think there is. And then I'll go and beat the game, folks. Thank you for coming all this way with me if you actually made it through the entire thing. It's been a fun ride.